I was at a conference recently, and at this particular conference, it invited local experts and industry experts, not just local, but industry experts to come and speak on their topics. So you and me, everyday, real life people talking about things. And in one of these in particular, the presenter, let's call her Sue. So Sue was standing on stage and she was presenting. You could tell that she was nervous. You could tell that she'd done a lot of preparation. I mean, the slides, there was information out the wazoo on the slides. She obviously knew her stuff. The problem was, I didn't know what she was talking about and I didn't know the point. Which makes the whole thing a little bit of a waste of time, right? Like it's a mixed and missed opportunity, and my heart went out to Sue, and I caught up with her afterwards and I said, hey, I just wanted to check in and see how was that for you. And she said, oh, I completely lost my place. I forgot what it was that I wanted to say. I've done all this prep for weeks and weeks, and I just feel really frustrated because I didn't do what I really wanted to do, and I didn't do the job that I wanted to do. And I said, oh, Sue, I'm so sorry that you had that experience. Been there, done that, got the t-shirt. Do you want to have a chat about it? This is kind of what I do. I'm more than happy to offer some help. And she was like, yes. So we sat down, and what I realized and what Sue was missing was a couple of things, but most importantly, I think one of the greatest impromptu hacks, which will save any presentation you do, any speaking opportunity, to go from word soup, which is just a whole lot of words and a mix of something, and for some people, they like some parts of the soup and they don't like other parts of the soup. So what we want to do is, when you're speaking en masse, you've got this opportunity, whether it be at a function, a conference, or you're speaking to your team, just cover 3 key things. Impromptu speaking hack. Okay. It's the power of 3. I love the power of 3. So shape your presentation, your message around 3 key takeaways. So if there are 3 things that you want your people, this audience, to remember, shape your entire presentation around those 3 key things, because there's magic in the power of 3. We can come back to 3, we can remember 3, which means you don't need to learn your speech or your message by rote. You just cover off the 3 key things. What I do, if there was one thing that I could teach for the rest of my life, it would be this. Whether it's presenting, whether it's just you having a conversation that matters. What is it that you're talking about? What is the actual point? Why is that important? Why do you care about that? Like, what is the real connection in there for you? Why should your audience care? Why should the team care? And then have some kind of proactive, how it's going to roll, the action to take. What, why, how. Impromptu speaking, presenting, speaker hack. If there were just 3 key things, shape them around what they are, why is it important, and how you want people to behave, or how they could use it, how to put it into action.